Mr. Doran, tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury what you do for a living.
I'm a corporate risk advisor or corporate risk manager.
And could you tell us, please, what does that mean in real life?
Essentially what I do is I advise corporations and high net worth individuals, or sometimes NGOs, or nonprofit organizations in how to protect themselves from hostile activity. And that hostile activity could be from interference by foreign governments, or it could be terrorism, or it could be criminal activity.
Mr. Doran, how long have you been a corporate risk management professional?
I've been doing this for about 25 years.
And could you tell the jury, please, how did you get started doing this line of work?
So I have an advanced degree in intelligence and international relations from a university in the UK, which I obtained in the mid-90s. I then worked for a London-based international risk consulting business, which advised companies and individuals on the kind of matters that I've just described. I then worked in public sector for the British government in foreign intelligence. After that, I held a series of increasingly senior security and intelligence roles within a number of multinational companies, including US companies. And most recently I have founded and I'm currently running my own consulting business.
Where is your consulting business located, Mr. Doran?
It's located in London.
And could you just very briefly tell us about your education?
So I have 2 degrees, a degree in modern languages, and an advanced degree in international relations and intelligence from the University of Salford in the UK.
Mr. Doran, the clients at your company, where do they draw from?
They could be US clients, they could be European, really global client base.
And is it fair to say that your clients are not just companies, but also NGOs?
Yes, that's correct.
And how about individuals? Do you help individuals?
I do.
Now tell us, please, in advising your clients, do you assess the risk associated with different nations in this world?
Yes, I do.
And could you tell us, please, which countries you focus on, and why?
So the list would include People's Republic of China, the Russian Federation, Islamic Republic of Iran, the Democratic People's Republic of North Korea, Venezuela, and Cuba.
And why did you pick these countries upon which to focus?
These countries generally act in international affairs in a way which is not generally respectful of international norms and laws and standards. They operate according to their own principles, and often that's in conflict with what we might call democratic norms that we enjoy in the United Kingdom or the United States.
What type of governments do all of these countries have in common?
The common thread which runs through all of those countries is that, to a greater or lesser extent, they are all run by one-party dictatorships, by totalitarian governments which do not allow democratic expression in those countries.
And how do these countries respond to exertion of influence from outside of their borders?
These countries are very sensitive to criticism, or any kind of challenge, that they may receive from disgruntled citizens within their own borders, and also foreign critics or their citizens who may happen to live abroad.
Mr. Doran, do these factors matter in the work you do as a risk assessment manager?
Yes, they are absolutely of primary importance.
And could you tell the jury why that is?
For countries like the People's Republic of China, to take that as the example, a number of my clients have been critical of the Chinese government or the Chinese Communist Party. They've been advocating for freedom and democracy in China and human rights, or they've been involved in disputes with Chinese government entities. And in that case, the Chinese government takes a very hostile view of that kind of challenge to its authority and its power, and they often use the levers of state power to victimize and target my clients.
What is the People's Republic of China's view towards dissent?
People's Republic of China absolutely will not tolerate dissent.